So we are getting ready to static fire the QM1 static test motor. It's a full rocket booster. It's made of 5 segments pieced together, and that's important as we've added another length of a segment into this booster to make it bigger and better. A lot of planning and work is done ahead of time as we design these rocket boosters to get the propellant geometry just right. We know at any given time during the burn of that motor what the thrust is and what the profile of the pressure is inside that motor. So with the new thrust profile for the SLS boosters, we've added an extra fin and changed some of the geometry of our propellant surfaces so we can burn more propellant at the beginning of the test, or beginning of the rocket firing. To get a solid rocket booster to burn, we have an igniter at the front end that it's like a small rocket in itself, and it shoots a flame 150 feet down this entire rocket booster and ignites all the surface of the propellant all at once. Once you ignite a solid rocket booster, it can't stop it. You don't flip a switch to turn it on and off. At the same time, you can't turn a knob to increase your thrust or decrease your thrust. That's why it's important to design this beforehand, so we can get the amount of thrust we need at each point during this 2-minute burn to reach the maximum thrust at given time points that we need. At the beginning of the burn is when we have the most thrust, about 3.5 million pounds of thrust that we maintain for about 25 seconds. It takes just over 2 minutes of rocket firing for the propellant to completely burn out. And the propellant is burning really fast. It's got a certain rate that it's burning, but it's burning from inside out. So as every second goes by, it's like one layer of that propellant is essentially being peeled away and shot out the end of that rocket motor. Rocket science is not easy. This is a complex booster. We spent a lot of time and effort to get this right. And this is the first qualification motor test of this type of rocket. I'm very confident that this booster static test motor is going to perform phenomenally, and I look forward to seeing it.